What's up, fam? This is your girl Lavonda coming in with a glow moment for you. It's late, but I got something good. I want to share with you about living until you die. I saw a quote, and I think it was by David Schwartz somewhere. Like, don't quote me because I'm not sure. But anyway, the quote stood out because it said, "I resolve within myself to live until I die." I'm like, ooh, I mean, come on. To live until you die. Oh my God. I'm like, yes. That should be the goal, to live until you die. Some people are already dead. They just like the walking dead. They just walk around dead with no life, no goals, thinking they're too old or whatever the case may be. Listen, when you start thinking like that you're going to live until you die, to me, that means that you're just going to live each day like it's your last, that you're just going to have fun, have some adventure, live life to the fullest until you die. Don't act dead until you actually die. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, yes, I like that. So, what are some things that we can do to ensure that we are able to live until we die? You know I'm coming in talking about food, because if you're not eating properly, you won't be able to accomplish this goal. So I want to encourage you to put the right stuff on your plates. Okay? I was talking to a client the other day, and she mentioned that, she was losing weight, in the process of losing weight, and she went to the doctor. Her doctor told her to, stay away from carbs, and she could only have 4 grapes. I'm like, 4 grapes? What? It's like, come on, y'all. It's time, to do your research and to know you can have more than 4 grapes. Man, what is 4 grapes? What is that? I mean, even little children eat more than 4 grapes. People, they think all sugars are the same. But trust me, you can have a handful of grapes. My God, you can even have a bowl of grapes. It's not the grapes that's causing you to gain weight. Okay, I don't know anyone that ate just so many grapes that they gain weight. What's really causing you to gain weight is the other stuff. All of that meat, all of that dairy, all that's fattening things. Fat equals fat, okay? Now, I'm not talking about, there are some good fats, like your avocados, your nuts, your whole foods. But when you start consuming a lot of things with oil in them, and that's where sugars, you'll be surprised at some of the products when you start reading the labels and you see how much added sugars. I'm not talking about the natural sugars that may just be in something with fruit, but I'm talking about the added sugars. You'll be like, good God, all of these grams of added sugars. And these things, if you're eating them day by day, your snacks or your crackers or your salad dressing, different sauces. Just look, it could be something like pasta sauce. But read your labels and see just how much added sugars is in that. You think you're doing good. I'm just going to have pasta. I'm just going to have this. I'm just going to have this granola bar. Look at the ingredients and see how much added sugar is in that granola bar. So some of the things that we thought were healthy, they're really not. They're really fattening. They really have oils and all of these things like that. So you got to watch out for those hidden things like oils and sugars and things like that we are consuming on a daily basis and don't even realize it. Those things add up, and you're wondering, well, why am I gaining weight? I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, but I'm not seeing the results that I want to see. It's because you're putting those things in your body and you don't realize that those calories are adding up. That's sugar every single day. That you're eating those things or using those sauces. No, make your own sauce. Read read your ingredients and find something healthier. You can make your own ketchups. You can make your own pasta sauce. You can make your own desserts. Yes, it takes time, but guess what? You're worth it. This is the only way that you're going to live until you die, is by what you put on your plate. Because each day, whatever you put on your plate is either killing you or it's helping you to live. It's either causing disease or it's helping you fight it. You know, and I know it sounds simple because we are a nation that's so consumed with pills. You know, we want to take pills and shots and have surgeries and all these quick fixes that we believe that's going to help. But I'm telling you, all that stuff don't help. I mean, if you continuously put wrong foods in your body, you will continuously have the sickness, the pain, and disease that you currently have. Excuse me, it is what it is. You know, so just know that. Know that food matters. Don't just think that, I can just eat whatever and then in the morning I'm gonna get up and go run it off. No, it's just not that simple. What's on, that's why you can see people, they can be fit. They can be all cut up and they still die early of a heart attack because they have clogged their arteries with all of that. I gotta eat my eggs. I gotta eat all of this chicken. I gotta get all my protein, all of this stuff. All this, fattening foods that's clogging their arteries. So, and then people will say, you know what? But they ate healthy, but everyone's definition of healthy is different. So, but I can tell you this: if you're eating a lot of things like that, your arteries don't look good. That plaque is gonna build up in your arteries. So. That's why I'm always saying, eat your greens, okay? We want to keep those arteries clear. We want to keep them open, so I'm always, did you have your salad today? Did you have your greens today? However you need to get those greens in, do it. Be it you juicing them, a smoothie, you sauteing them. I just be trying to figure out how else can I get them in. I put them in my pasta. You saw I posted this week. I added chopped kale in my pasta. I mean, something like that, in your smoothie. Just get those greens in all often, daily. Get them in, eat your greens. And I'm not just saying just greens only, but I'm just saying they are very good for you, very heart healthy. Get that nitric oxide in, okay? Keep your cells functioning properly. All right, along with adding other fruits and vegetables. I mean, consume as many, let fruits and vegetables be the main thing you eat. If you have to eat meat, use that as a condiment, okay? Don't have your plate full of meat and just a small amount of vegetables. No, reverse it. Have the majority of vegetables and a small amount of meat if you have to have it, okay? I know everyone is not going to just give up meat completely, but the less meat you have, the healthier you're going to be, okay? Trust me on that one. And just make sure that, read your labels. Take time to know what you're putting in your body. Listen, we are in a pandemic right now, and they have already said obesity is a risk factor. And how many people are still going through the drive-thrus? I mean, how many people still eating a whole bunch of fattening mess? I'm like, my God, do they even care? Do they even care what they're putting in our bodies at the most critical time in our life that we need our bodies to function? People still putting junk in like it's a joke. I mean, really? I just can't comprehend it. I mean, no. I don't care what jab you get. Your body still has to function, okay? And you can continuously put junk in and expect your body to function. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, that's just not how our bodies were designed to work. Now, our bodies are. I just love the way God created our bodies. He created our bodies to heal. Our bodies know how to heal. All we need to do is work with it and not against it. So it's like, don't just be foolish. Just eat anything and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to fight it. Not just the, what we're going through right now. Not just this, but I'm just saying in general. Heart disease. Heart disease is number one cause of death with women. I know a lot of times we talk about cancer and things like that, but cardiovascular disease is the number one cause of death in women. We see so many people, dying of heart attacks. So let's not just get so consumed with just corona per se, but also other things that we want our bodies to fight off: the heart attacks, the cancer, the diabetes, the obesity. We don't want any part of that, okay? We want to make sure that we're walking in divine health, that we have nothing missing, nothing broken. We want everything to function the way God created it to function. So be mindful of that, with the choices that you're making, with diet and lifestyle. Exercise, move your body, eat right, put the right things in your body, and your body will function for you if you treat it properly. It's plain, it's just that simple. I know, you want something complicated, but it's not. It's not complicated. It's about diet and lifestyle. Plain and simple, diet and lifestyle. It's not all about, oh, I gotta go get a shot. My knees hurt and all this kind of stuff. Listen, my knees used to hurt too. And you know what I was eating? I was eating a standard American diet. And I thought I was eating healthy. I would say, well, I just eat chicken and fish. I haven't had red meat since high school. So, pork chop, hamburger, I haven't had that since high school. So, I've been on the high school 30-some years. So that's how long it's been since I had red meat. But I would say, I'm eating chicken and fish thinking I'm doing something. It's like chicken is not healthy either. So, but when you know better, you do better. So once I realized what a certain food is doing to my body, it's like, well, no, I don't want that. I don't want that, so it doesn't take me long. I want to know, what is this food? Is this something going to help me, or is this something that's going to harm me? So I'm going with the help all the way, okay? Because I want my body to function. I want to live until I die, and I want to have life in my years. I don't just want to live long and not be able to move. I want to move until God called me home. As long as I'm on this earth, I want to have mobility. I want to be able to walk on my own and everything. I want to be able to run with my grandbabies, all of that stuff. So in order for me to do that, I have to make a conscious decision that I'm going to eat right and exercise. Got to do it. Got to do it. And I want to encourage you to do it too. And make it something sustainable. If your doctor is telling you to have 4 grapes, find another doctor, okay? Or cut out carbs. It's like, so some of the things have just been repeated over and over and over again, and no one ever does the research to even see if it's true. We just repeat what we hear because someone else said it. It's like, for instance, when someone said they're going vegan, someone would say, where are you gonna get your protein? Why is it the first question you ask? Where am I gonna get my protein? Like, what? But do you even really know how much protein I need though? No, you don't. You just repeating what you have heard, or when someone is eating bad, they could be eating terrible. No one ever says, well, what about your fiber? No, we just let them continue to just eat until they get sick, and you never ask them, well, where's your fiber? What are you eating? Where are your fruits? No, you just sit up there and let them eat 5 hamburgers, two bag full of greasy fries, and say nothing. And then turn around and eat a whole gallon of ice cream, and you say nothing. You just let them sit up there and eat themselves in the early grave. But when someone wants to consume healthy foods and become vegan or plant-based, all of a sudden you're concerned. It makes no sense whatsoever. So it's like, it's time out for that. It's time out for taking your health for granted. You need your health today more than you ever needed it, okay? So I want to encourage you to, as that quote said, live until you die. Come on now, y'all. Let's live until we die. Do what you have to do. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're not too overweight. None of that. Just start where you are and make a healthy decision each and every day, because your life is depending on it, okay? And I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I don't want to see you check out here early because you cannot control what's going in your mouth, what you're putting on your plate. You're the one buying it. You're the one picking it out. So eat fresh fruits, vegetables. Eat your beans, eat your grains, your nuts, your seeds. That's it. Fruits, veggies. That's it. What? That is just that simple, y'all. Eat the food that grows from the ground and the trees. That's all. And I know sometimes, for instance, what I would buy, even when I'm talking about minimally processed stuff, okay? Like pasta. I have pasta. I have tofu. I have tempeh. But it's minimally processed. All this ultra processed stuff that you can't even create in your house if you tried. That's the kind of stuff you need to leave alone. That stuff is not good for you at all. Okay, all that stuff is just causing you to be addictive to it, causing you to be overweight, carry extra pounds and things like that. And I'm always saying, don't be afraid to eat potatoes. I mean, y'all, you can eat potatoes every day and not gain a pound. Trust me on that. Okay, but don't add the butter and the sour cream and all that mess like that. Just a little seasoning. If you got a sweet potato, put some seasoning, some cinnamon on it. You can load that sweet potato up. Put some black beans in it, or cinnamon, pumpkin seeds, what you want, spinach, whatever. You can load up your sweet potato. You can load up your baked potato, your russet potato. Steam them, air fry them, bake them, roast them, whatever you want to do. Guarantee you, try it. Try it for a week and see if you even gain weight. I'm telling you, you're not going to gain weight if you eat potatoes. What you got to lose? You've been cutting them out and you still got the belly fat. So hey, try eating them and see what works. Trust me. Listen. I'm telling you the truth. You're going to have more energy. You're going to stay full. So you're not going to walk around hungry. And then just grab the first thing you see because you just starved at this point. You hangry, so you just grabbing whatever is in sight, whether it's healthy or not, because you just got to eat something. I'm telling you, that potato is your friend. I know you've heard, carbs, I got to stay away from carbs. Listen, that's old news. That is old, okay? Trust me. Eat the potato. Eat the potato. You're going to be so glad you did. Do you want to win on this plant-based journey or what? What you want to do? The choice is yours. So hey, I want to see you win. I'm planning on winning. It won't be because I didn't try. I'm putting the work in because listen, I want my body to function, and I know what I've done so far has helped because I don't have that knee pain anymore. It's gone without surgery, nothing but food. And I'm not the only one. There's other people with this, similar testimonies. They gave up certain foods and then, their body just started functioning better. The pain left. Y'all. Y'all see me running with my grandbaby, and I am going to continue to run with her. Trust me. As long as I have these two legs, I'm running. Let's go, Journey. Let's go. Then I got Justice. Justice crawling fast too, so it look like I got another fast granddaughter. So what? I got to keep up. I have to keep up with them. So I plan on doing it, and I want whatever your why is. It could just be, I don't know. Why you want to be healthy, but if it's for no other reason than for yourself, because first you got to take care of yourself before you can give any love or any help to anyone else. You have to take care of yourself. I made a conscious decision to do that by changing what I put on my plate, and I'm telling you, I got the results. And I'm so thankful. When I'm walking there, y'all just don't know. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, for just giving me the wisdom and the knowledge of how to do this, so that I can not have that joint. That knee pain wasn't no joke. That was hurting. Just try to do something simple, like, just go downstairs and, soon as your feet hit the floor and get out of the bed, it's like, woo. Wearing heels and all that stuff. It was like, good God, I'm too young for this. Changed the way I was eating and just changed the whole game completely. I'm fine. I can be just walking fast as I want to be now. It's like, yeah. So I'm thankful, because if I did not learn this, y'all, Lord, I hate to think about it. I hate to think about how that pain would have increased. And they would have just been saying, it's just, RA, rheumatoid arthritis. Like, okay. And if you don't know anybody, you accept that. And you just start living like you old. Instead of changing the way that you're eating. Why? Because you're addicted to the food. If you were not addicted to it, it would be easy for you to give up because you want that. then you continuously eat it, and you continuously have that pain because you feel like you can't get rid of your rheumatoid arthritis. But you don't know until you stop eating the stuff that causes your joints to be inflamed. I'm trying to tell you that oil ain't no joke. That oil will cause your joints to hurt and cause you to have a heart attack. Listen, don't cause all of that plaque to be in your arteries. I'm trying to tell you, that standard American diet, it would take you out before your time. I mean, look around. Look around. You can see it. You see people leaving this young. Listen, we're not even getting into that right now, but I came in to share with you, eat to live and to resolve within yourself that you're going to live until you die. My God. And guess what? Not die prematurely, but die when God says it's time. Okay? When your time is up. Not before. Okay? Live. That's it, y'all. Live. Do something fun. Do something new. Do something different. And just live and enjoy life. Don't focus so much on death that you forget to live. I know what's going on out here. I see it just like you do. But guess what? Live anyway. Because if it was your last day, do you want to have spent your last day depressed, sad, mad, scared, not going after your dreams, because of a pandemic? Yes, use wisdom, do what you have to do, but I'm just saying, live. Live each day like it was your last. Go for it. Make it happen. Have fun. Pick up your hobbies, your dreams. What is it you want to do with your life and in life? Do it. I don't want my last day on earth to be a gloomy, sad day. No. So, hey, make it happen. Let's do this, okay? Eat to live and live until you die. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.